Alright, let's pick it up here. We're fighting this hideous lump of whatever, which was initially the person that hired Johnny to investigate Marlowe. If you remember what happened at the beginning, and after all those side quests, I'm not surprised if he happened. Not dead yet. Otherwise, Hirawa has a chance to finish him off. Let's hope they get rid of him.
Makes you tremble, right?
Yep. Now to get rid of him. Also, just to let you know, the cutscenes from the gate onwards to towards the end of the game, they're going to be different if you get Hirawa or not. Got a 5th key out of this. Alright. Like, for example, this cutscene. Though I can't exactly tell
So
what's the
this is
difference.
the gate's power.
Unless, of course, her tattoos are missing.
Those who are weak, those who are filled with greed, will ultimately take this form. I don't want to think about it.
So that was Professor Gilbert's plan. We must put a stop to this once and for all!
Says Frank. I'd
Hurry,
agree with him.
before the gate opens completely.
This doesn't make sense. It was open enough for us to get through, and yet it's not open completely. That doesn't make any sense. Now, amongst these gravestones right here, there's a replacement man. I never really used these. I've only used them a couple times when I know that I'm guaranteed to lose. But that was like in my first playthrough.
After all, you're a kiss of hot lead.
New enemy, the crab thing. And the flying semi-jellyfish. Be aware this crab thing actually heals itself. But as I was going to say, the replacement man, what it does is that if an attack knocks you out, what it does is it will destroy itself and ultimately will resurrect you. The trick is that aside from healing or restoring you, it only leaves you with 1 HP, so you have to cure yourself fast on the following turn. So technically I don't see any worth to it. But what I was planning to do, I think Replacement Man is basically an upgrade to, I don't know if it works the same as the Voodoo Dolls from the first Shadow Hearts.
Don't mess with
But it
New
sounds like that
Yorkers.
they're alike. Okay, got another extract. Frank leveled up. Okay, what's in this chest? Oh yeah. Remember how I said I was surprised when I found a meteor mask in the Giovanna Highlands? That's because the only meteor mask I've known of in this game is the one that I found over there. Okay, another mana extract. We still have a ways to go. So after that second tree, it's smooth sailing, and we'll reach Lady, hopefully. And there's a treasure chest over here. And this contains a second ultimate weapon for Hilda, which is Crystal Hope, which is useless now because we already have the Magic Key Hilding, or whatever it was called before she changed its name. Now we encounter a new enemy here, which is the Len, and it looks like a huge spider that went through a butcher shop. So what I'm doing is, this thing is no pushover, so I want to be careful. So this is how I be careful. And among other things, it also it summons deadly poison, which isn't fun. Let's do this. Also, oh yeah, right, you haven't gone through Purgatory yet. If you're playing this from scratch. Because otherwise, I was gonna say some enemies in the, Gluttony room actually do look like, the creatures you fight here. Okay. Let's hope I get rid of this. Though the crab thing is gonna heal it. Its attacks here naturally do a hard hit. I don't know what it's gonna do. Yeah. Great. Still, we have to get rid of it fast. No, wait, I can do this. Alright. So it's not all worthless. But in this area, you're gonna have to fight 3 of those tree things, so that means I have to switch out this team and replace it with my tank team. Or I'm gonna actually have to set up a new team. That includes Frank, Ricardo, Johnny, and Tarawa. So we'll do that. But I'm cutting this video short because I want to show you where that one enemy is, and just to see if you remembered anything from Covenant of enemies you fought, because this is exactly like an enemy you fought in Covenant. I was very tentative about saving because I was, again, afraid that I would be not recording while I'm doing this. Now, the secret enemy hangs out in this area, but you'll mostly find it here. And in here, there's Poison 3, and we don't exactly have long to enjoy it. The reason I was switching out the team is because I was just too lazy to remove from Ricardo Demon Ward. So what I did instead was increase my encounter rate just a little bit. But not too much, because last time it really screwed up, and that was Machu Picchu when I encountered enemy after enemy over and over again. Okay, that I think was stellar. Okay, do I find the enemy here? Again? No. So what I'm gonna do is pause and pick it up when I do find this enemy.